What's good? It's your boy Czar, all rights reserved. Now let's get into a few things I was talking about. Now, dealing with the information regarding the ski thing, yo, I got one more piece of information to get, then I can go over it. I'm still waiting on the piece of information that would validate it for me. Now, as I said, I understand that your concerns, but you have to be all the way truthful with me if you want me to even entertain something. And by that, I mean, you could be nervous about it. You could feel some way about it. But understand, when you're voicing these things to me and you're coming to me, you're giving me a certain era where you don't have to worry about it. Because the people that need to know are here. Bottom line. Anything dealing with these people, stuff like that, and the need to know, they know, and you should know by now. When it's brought to me, you don't have to worry about that because it becomes a very serious thing if it is a problem. And if they are a continuous problem, we have the connections to make that stop. Bottom line. Not only dealing with their directors, even the people they're assigned to know what it is by now. So you think I wouldn't be? Come on. I'm going to leave that there. You should know. You should know by now. Come on. But I'm not taking half information and running with it and letting it be true. I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not how we work over here. You got to give me all the details I need around the situation. Or, sir, I don't know what you are. Let me not be biased. Ma'am or sir, I don't know what it is that you don't want to be known, but you got to tell me everything. That's how it goes, okay? Now, dealing with the other portion of everything I'm knowing, I'm going to say this now. Cleo, if you thought it was smart or that it was a way to dodge by giving Ari that vehicle, yo, don't, what do I always say? You do what I want you to. You just did exactly what I wanted you to. You gave her something showing. So let me ask this. So was she lying? All that stuff she was saying, she was lying. Then why did you randomly give her a vehicle? So she was such a lie that you randomly bought her a car. And I'm supposed to believe that you have an issue with Corey getting money that he's allegedly deserving, right? But you're going to give her a vehicle and she lied all that time. Think about that. Does that make sense? You do what we want you. Okay, now let me get on to something because I just thought that was crazy. I was like, she just validated Ari on every level. That makes no sense. So now I can never look past what Ari says or had said because there has to be something true if she's getting something to shut her up. You didn't buy her a car in the first place, but now you buy her a car because you think that potentially she could say, come on, man. Come on, man. You just validated her. Yo, this is crazy. Like, I know you think you're doing something like that, but literally, when they saw every agent that saw you do that, they laughed and high-fived because they said, this woman just proved that all these people have truth in them. Do you know how many people were hitting me up? Like, she gave her the car. I was like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. She gave it. I was like, no, she didn't. And don't try and do nothing now. Don't try and be smart now and take it back because that's going to make it worse. She's actually going to do the shows and stuff we want her to. So you probably dodged a bullet for now with her. Trust me. If we get her to speak, connecting it to everything else, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. So right now, you better be kissing Ari's butt. Up and down Florida. Up and down the block. Up and down the mansion. She better have a house. She better get everything. You better be doing everything to keep her silent. If she said, Cleo, come rub my feet, you better be on the next flight to come rub her feet. For real. I'm not even trying to be funny. And excuse me. I just had to have a quick snack because this joint's serious. I sat there and I all night thinking, like, what is this woman trying to do? Why would she do that? Because Ari's owed a lot more. if she's satisfied with a car, you're a better person than me. You're a better person than me. After she dragged you up and down, put you out in the public, shamed you, made you look crazy, and a car satisfies you, yo, you're better than me. I would have said, Cleo, give me the car. Come rub my back. Come rub my feet. Come give me a massage. Come send me a masseuse. Come take me to your yacht party. Hug me in front of everybody. Tell me I'm the best daughter ever. I would have said do that and a lot more, because you did her dirty. You know you did. You did Ari dirty. And what was messed up about it is that if you read into what was happening, Ari was behind you. She was, if you reread a lot of stuff she was saying, she really wasn't against you like that, Cleo. She never was. And that's what the crazy part was. I thought it was wild. I was like, maybe something happened behind the scenes, maybe something. But no, she had your back. Understand, before you even did all this, she was dodging to speak to a lot of people. She was. Even me at that time, she wanted to talk. Even the things we talked about, none of it was going against you. If anything, her issue was with Genesis. And that's what I didn't get when you did that to her. Even publicly. You didn't even do it behind the scenes. You despicable me bad daughtered her in front of everyone. So technically, her going against you, she has all the right in the world to verse you publicly. You shamed her publicly. In the news. In the news. So me threatening a lawsuit against her publicly didn't shame her? Do you know the type of shame, type of disregard that came to her name when you did that? And she somehow still finds it in her heart to accept a vehicle and hopefully some money. Hopefully. Because you did her all the way dirty, yo. Honestly, Cleo, you couldn't even be mad at her if she still decided to speak against you a little bit. You did her grimy. Dog, she got done the worst. I mean the worst. It wasn't even fair. Because she would not badmouth you to the news. She dodged on all stories. Do you know how many magazines wanted her to speak? And she didn't do it? She wouldn't do it? And they were offering money. They were offering this girl money to speak against you. And you despicable me'd her. And I'm talking about the movie. You did her grimy. She still kept her mouth closed. So if anything, Ari's far more authentic than you. So you can never speak bad about her. She stayed true to you. Out of everybody. Genesis even did a news story when you told her not to. Ari didn't do nothing. And all you did was drag her in the dirt. Threaten her with court, all type of things. This girl was hurt. You don't get that about Corey. All these people do is support X. They supported you. They sat there holding you down. At times, you were trashing them. And all you did, what? Here's a car. Now shut up and be on your way. Really? For real? For real. Give Corey his money. Give Ari some money. Put respect on Ari and leave it alone. You need to do what's right by these people. Ari still kept her peace on you. She should have smeared you across the news with what she knows. Yeah, whether she said it yet, I know what she knows. I know what she knows. She should have did you all the way wild. But she didn't. Ari held you down. Ari even held you down in a sense with me. Because when we were going to speak, I was like, let me see what happens. I even respected you. I said, before we talk about what's going on with you, let me finish investigating. Let my guys finish looking in the field. Then we'll talk. Period. And all you have is hate for people that respected you. Guys, check my video. If I am, yo, this is who you see is authentic. Time to authenticity check right now. Go back and look in the series. I never smeared her in the beginning. Never criticized anything she did. People were going up in the Jamaican sites. You were getting trashed. They were eating you alive. And they came here. I made it neutral for you. I made it neutral. Me. They posted my videos. I made it neutral. On these Jamaican websites that speak your language, they were calling you a ahata. You know what that means. They were calling you all type of things. In English, they were referring to you with a lot of other slang. I held you down. I said, it's the mother. Be respectful. I kept researching. Started finding, listen, it's like chess. Started finding your pawns in the different situations. Started saying, really, yo, this woman's kind of evil, yo. I started seeing some things you were doing. They were like, we told you. They told me a lot about you. A lot. Yo, I don't think you know how much people really know about you and what you used to do. They were saying so much. The type of mother you were, name it exact scenarios. I had friends from the past trying to talk, trying to come on the show. I said, nah, I'm not here to attack her. I'm here to defend her son. I did you all the way justice. All you did was go hard at me, at what we did over here. And get this, guys. All we're doing is researching her son's demise, trying to make good by it. What does that do hurting you? How does that hurt you? Wouldn't you want someone to defend your son in his passing? It made no sense. I'm asking people she knew. People talking to me, telling me that's who she is, dog. Early. I'm like, nah, yo, I'm going to respect her. I'm going to do what I got to do to hold her down. You send some of your goons to talk and say things, to try and message me saying things. And we're not even going to go into that. I dealt with that. Oh, yeah, I dealt with that. You know I did. And I did all that, still holding you down. You're still acting funny. And you think that's chill? Listen, from where you're from what I learned, that's sucker mentality. Is it not? That's how a sucker moves, right? I talk to people. Yeah, I know that's how sucker movements are. I know you have the same environment, if not more serious. And more serious over there. You can't move like a sucker and be respected. Yet, I respected you. I did right by you. Still slandering me, telling people don't talk to him. Trying to set me up with recordings, all type of weird stuff. I know. Hey, I know. Saying, oh, how? Let me ask you, I'm a clout chaser. When we first spoke, what did I say to you? What did I directly say? I'm not going to say it again. What did I say to you? Yeah, funny style. Makes me think you really don't care about justice. Do you? How is that a clout chaser? I said something most grown men, authority, haven't said to you. Respectfully. And you going to say, what clout do I get off of this? Looking for justice? Look at the viewership. Am I looking for views? Am I hunting for views? Am I like a sucker that got up there and said, I'm not going to repeat? He came out, the first thing he said was something that was very disrespectful to his legacy. You said nothing. Posting fake things, all these people. You said nothing. I get up here looking for justice. You're quick to talk. Makes me think you're a little suspect. Am I right? Am I wrong? That's not suspect. The one YouTuber that got up here and spoke about what he wanted to do for justice, you come out saying slick things on his name to people. Why? What did I do? What is wrong with that? Why is that a problem? Looking for justice. Why is that an issue? I'm not done. I got mad uploads coming, but I'm gonna release this and I'm gonna hold off on the other 5, but I got one more I gotta release because I promised my people. Commenternation, greatest nation since United Nations, stand up. All these other YouTubers that were doing you dirty, and I respected you from the get-go, and you gotta come at me. You gotta, and when I say come at me, even if you weren't brave enough to speak publicly on me, because you knew what that would look like. You knew what that would look like. But behind the scenes, I know that slick stuff you said to other people. I know that crazy stuff you said to other people. I know that wild stuff you said to other people. I know those fake things you said to other people. When I really could have did you dirty. I could have said a lot more. I could have said a lot more, and I didn't. You know what I could say. You know the type of things. We're not even going, you know. But I didn't. Did I? Did I? And I stayed respectful the whole time. Yet other YouTubers coming out with million view videos by saying something they should never have said without proof. Right? They came out saying wild things they should never have said. And what did I do as a real man? I got them the F out of here, respectfully. I told them, nah, you can't be here. I don't want to be around you. You can't come on my channel speaking. I don't want you to hang out. Don't connect to me. I said that out of respect to you. What did you do? Trash my name? Say he's a clout chaser, he's this? When you know for a fact that's not true. That I'm working with the people you call up acting all innocent talking to get justice? And I'm crazy? You're still threatening these girls out here making claims instead of finding them true. And I'm entertaining them, so I'm crazy? Because they're innocent in it all. And they just want help. And I'm trying to get them help. I'm crazy? Even what I'm saying, if you're saying that yes to I'm crazy, you sound even crazier. But you won't do it publicly. I know. You won't go public saying nothing bad about me because you already know what I'm doing is right. That's why you won't. And the people you already spoke to, they speak to me. I'm not even going to go into what they said because they already know who's real and who's not. They can see what's fake and what's not. They can see what's fake and what's not. Okay? So stop talking about me crazy, saying I'm clout chasing. What? What clout? I went piece by piece like a scientist breaking down this whole thing. Everything about this, from top to bottom. No one could deny that. To the point where the people you're looking to get justice are hitting me up, looking for information. And I'm still holding you down. You're just still doing me dirty. Can you put respect on my name? When do you put respect on a person's name, keeping it real? When do you know real? When do you stop being fake? Can you stop it? I'm helping you. Helping you. Really? Ma'am. Did I reach out to you or did you reach out to me? Did I reach out to you or did you reach out to me? Didn't I reach out to you? Didn't I do that? Didn't I do that? Didn't I do that? I reached out to you. What did I say? Was it fake? Didn't I do exactly? Did I not do exactly what I said I was going to do? Did I not do exactly what I said I was going to do? And still doing it for helping you. Aren't you looking justice for your son? Aren't you looking for justice for your son? Aren't you looking for justice for your son? Aren't you looking, all rights reserved?